Okay, I have eaten, so I am no longer just thinking about food. We want to try to continue clearing out the letters. I'm excited. This is my current target and mission, is to get at least this done. The letters we're missing, we got these 3. So this is crack 8 safes, which is interesting to me. And then here we have a D, here we have an A. These 2 are empty because I couldn't figure out what was on either one in the previous 2 runs. And then this one's S. Then on top of that, that's 8 again. So 8 repeats twice, which is interesting. And then here's SMA blank L. So I'm assuming this is small. And then up here is blank OUNT. So it could be like count. Not sure yet. And then we're missing these. So that's what I want to do. But if while we're doing that, we also get a schoolyard, I want to try for the schoolyard again. We unlocked dare mode. I don't know what that is. But if we get a master bedroom, we might be able to check it out, which is cool. So we completely bought out the gift shop outside of the blue tent or the thing that hasn't been patched in yet. Do we want to tune? Do we want to make this a dead end zone? Can we try to make it a dead end zone? No, because we won't have Draxus. We're going to save that for when we have Draxus. So, you know what it is. It's root cellar and try to get the kennel and the shovel. Also, I'm thinking of the clock tower and having all of those times match. I feel like that is the way to go. That is what we need. I do. We should have a key card, yes. So let's start a break room to get this going. I want to make this a routine to start like calling the day in the break room. So we start with a key card. That is extremely powerful. Oh, we're doing decimals. Okay. Calculator, what are you? 9 divided by 3 is easy. That's 3. And that's here. Then this is 0.33 times 3 is 0.99, which is essentially 1 if we're rounding. Close enough, okay? So then 1, this is 0.33 minus itself, so it's 0. Then 0 times 20 is 0. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So 6. Okay. We have the first 3 rows, so we don't care about that. Let's begin with a crown of blueprints. It snowballs. The earlier we get, the more it'll snowball. So let's get you, even though it's a dead end. I say that's okay. Okay. I still can't get over how this refused to appear before. I want this so I can maybe go for a conservatory and also just have that bonus ready, at the ready at least. I would like rerolls. Hey, Mr. Draxus. And for all we know, like if we don't even put much thought into it, we just happen to make 20 dead rooms, that'd be crazy. We don't have a schoolyard. Correct. Keep that in mind. So we'll make this a corridor and then ideally this a passageway or something of sorts. Something with multiple exits, even a chapel. A kennel. Okay, I'm doing the thing where I get blocked out of that and I don't like that. Let's redraw. Okay, if we get a showroom, we want the master key. Correct? Yes, correct. Let's do this because I believe we can make our way to the foundation and get up there. We have a key card, so we can do it anyway. Yeah. Parlor gets us in there. This doesn't, but it leads us one step over and it refills our gem. So for now, I will accept it. And again, we have these three. So here, I need the foundation one. This one's S. I need the foundation one and the one next to the foundation. So these two rooms are important. I need to try to get to them in every run, at least. Yeah, drawing room works beautifully. I'm kind of regretting not getting the commissary, but let's see what happens. Redraw. Veranda. Greater chance of finding green rooms. I'll accept it. And since we used 2 there, let's refill. Dude, that's really nice when you can make that work for you. Ooh. Thank you. It feels really good when you can make that work for you. Oh, heck yeah. We want a conservatory. We want it as often as possible. Do you want to sculpt these runs? What? We want to sculpt these runs to maximize like our chances of getting the things that we want. Boudoir, common. I love a boudoir. Patio. Yeah, standard could stay standard. Unusual, standard. Yes. Why? Because I want a broken lever and I want to try this. I have an out there theory that if you play this one long enough, you'll either win a lot of money or get a chance to win a lot of money, or you'll roll something that doesn't usually appear and that'll give you something special. I don't know. That's my current conspiracy theory. A broken lever. Speak of the devil. Okay. We can use you, and we have a lot of keys. Yes. This is good. This is good. Oh shit, we're gonna lose it when we go to the... That happens way too often to me too. Oh no, we don't need to lose it just yet. Because this could be something that requires gems. If so, require 3. No, neither. It'll leave me there. I do want to go into the foundation so I can make my way there. And this is S. This is supposed to be S. As much as I want to reroll, I'm not going to. Good, good, good. Don't be a keycard door. Yes. What are we looking for now? Kind of a commissary. A commissary if it goes up, or just a hallway or something. Courtyard, cloister. We get a free gem essentially. This will keep us going straight. Let's get a free gem. Because it's also a free reroll. And this will also have us go straight, yeah? Okay, what's on offer today? You should give me a discount after buying you out. The master key and emerald bracelet. Which one would I want first? That's a good question. Okay, parlor, you're leading me down. I accept it. This is even better though, because I can go. Yeah. I want to keep working on this because I'm feeling good. We're on a good streak, but I want options. I'm a slave to options. So now that we're here, yeah, I don't like that it exits that way, but I need items and I will pay for them. Oh, you have a lot of gems, so maybe we don't need the emerald bracelet, but we do need a shovel. So now we can make a kennel and think about that. Magnifying glass, just because I feel like you'll be useful. You're universally useful. We're not going to use this. Okay. Now, we want a kennel, and we will close that like positive feedback loop of synergies. West Wing. You're not. So let's try that again. I asked for a West Wing. Yes. Yes. Thank you. We want a kennel here. Yes. This would be the best place for one. A workshop also works, but let's do it. I don't want to waste a reroll. And look what we got. This is another puzzle. Oh, we can now make the better lockpick kit. 1, 2, 3. Which one are we missing from 4? We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We have the showroom, and again, I drafted the showroom in a place that it. I need to go downstairs too in the foundation. I need to remember that. Okay, so we can make lockpick and metal detector, or we can do shovel, metal detector shovel. That is what I want. That was weird. Give me, please. Much appreciated. All right, turn us over. Pause. Oh, there's the kennel. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't care about this because we already have that letter. We already have that letter. We also want a mailroom some way, somehow. But let's get the kennel. We don't care about that. We don't care about that room. We don't care about that room, but we do care about this sweetheart right here. Yes, we do. Library. I don't understand the new clue thing. So it feels like a wasted draft. Oh, try it again. Oh, hi. Yeah, why not? If we had a trading post, we would trade that in a heartbeat. For you. Whoa. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Oh. 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 I see. So what that means is, oh wow, I can start at the front because if it goes over 26, it just, like if I reach the end, I just keep going and loop back to the front. Oh. Okay, wait, no, go back. Okay, that is that. Well, that's a lead. That's another lead. Where? Okay, here we go. So let's try that again. Page A, starting at the title. Excuse me. Page A, the title page. Let's say this is the title page and not this. Let's just go that route. Wait, let's check that again. Hold on. Assume page count starts on title pages. So does that mean here or here? This isn't a page. This is a cover. So let's go title pages. Does this count as one of the title pages, or does this count as the title page? I would say this one. Let's start here. Let's start here. So page 1, word X. Where's my cursor? There it is. 1, and word X is 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. He, I don't know. Let's see. One, he, maybe. Page C, one particular. All right, so I'm getting something wrong here. Because right now I have one is he, two is he, three is what, and then particular. He, what, particular. That's nothing. So, no, but we currently have a new lead, which is that they continue shifting. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Just keeps going. I'm taking a picture of this because I didn't have that before. Red, green, violet, blue. Why did you write that? Not sure. Not sure. But we got another attempt. If anything, it'll the more reps we put in there, the better. So we're doing it. The gallery, we only have realize. It's the only one I understand. Kitchen, I did say we should get into the habit of drafting a kitchen at least, in case we need steps later. Also, take a look at your map of that. So we are on, where are we? Where's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this one's 8. This whole row spells 8. We need D's 2 rooms. I need to go to foundation. I'll remember that. Hopefully. Okay. Morning Star. And the shield. I guess we're done. I'm sad that we don't get to see the axe anymore. It's just gone. It's incredibly powerful, so I guess it makes sense. But doesn't mean I can't be sad about it. All right, this is a good get. This is a good get. We're also continuously looking for... Oh, we can't get behind him. Looking for... Do we have that? Armory, one step above the kitchen. We're looking for clues for that lock in the underpass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have this one, but we don't have the armory. And I drafted the armory in the same place again, where it doesn't have a picture. What are the odds of that? What the heck? Okay. And then this one's going to be E, which we have already. This is a good rank for a dining room. It's supposed to be E. Stage and stag, yeah. Okay. It's E. Yeah, this is 8. This entire row is 8. Let's reroll. Clock tower. Ah, mailroom 2. I want them both. Clock tower for the 1 o'clock, 1:30 thing. But mailroom, we have so many letters. Let's see. Order placed. Okay, wait. I think this was the last one that we read. Yes. It was. But now we have a... Oh, no, we don't need that. No. Alright, so this one's new. And then this would be the last one. We delivered more than 10. So maybe that's it. Or we delivered more than 2. That is. So maybe that's it. That's the limit. So we don't need to pick that anymore. Simon. If you do end up accessing the admin controls in Blackbridge Grotto, I'm sure you noticed a sealed circular door to the left of the terminal. Yes, I did. As you likely have already concluded for yourself, this door can only be opened if 3 different microchips are inserted in the central pedestal.
Normally, all 3 microchips are kept secured in 3 other locations. But I decided to make it easy for you and have left one of the microchips in the grotto for ready access. However, you will have to find a new clue to find the 2 others.
Shit, man. That's the book. Yes, I get it. It's the book. But what? Okay.
Simon, I'm honestly very impressed with the number of experiments you've been successful in executing. I certainly wasn't expecting to write this many letters when I started our correspondence. Frankly, I'm not quite sure what other advice I can offer in the blind without knowing directly what the challenge is. Frankly, I'm not quite sure what other advice I can offer in the blind without knowing directly what the challenges are you currently face on the estate.
Why is that written that way?
For all I know, you've long since reached room 46.
Yes.
And are just continuing your unaccompanied exploration. Stag, happy and free of the maids and staff crowding the halls and getting in your way. I can't say I blame you, and I'm sure the other members of the household are quite enjoying their extended vacation. Speaking strictly for myself, however, I cannot wait to get back and begin working with you directly. Helping you through these letters has only whetted my imagination, and to be candid, our collaboration in this correspondence has reminded me so much of working with Mary. I know she's proud of you.
Oh.
Until the day I return, Randolph.
Why did you write that this way? Also, I noticed a new... Oh, there's the last one. But it doesn't have a name. It just has a symbol. Oh, that's Costa Rica. That's Costa Rica. So it's snowy. It looks like maybe they're spiritual. Snowy and spiritual. Okay, it is written down. This is written in a very odd way. What does that mean? What does it mean? I must know. I took a picture of it for me to look at later. But I want to know. What does it mean? We'd love us some cloister action. But we don't have the gem action. We have a foyer. Okay. So again, is this the one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we have these 2. We don't have this one. And we don't have these. Now, one step above, the Great Hall is actually where we want to find out what that final letter is. And I think it'll be L. No. Okay. Flung and fan. It is L. It is L. So we have small. So here's this spells small. And I think this will be count or something else. So this, I'm thinking a C here is O-U-N-T. Then small. And then T-H. And I don't know this and I don't know this. So to try to figure one of those out now. Wait, let's also open this. For what it's worth. Yeah. This way. Yes. Yes. I see the compiles. Okay. Okay. And okay. This is good. Wow. What a haul. Okay. So let's go down. And yeah, we need this letter. We need to find out what that letter is. Courtyard does not have pictures. Let's not fall into that trap again. Let's not fall into that trap again. We need this. This could be a dead end, so no biggie. So we'll do a study so then we can potentially re-roll too. Okay. Thanks. And this gives us a gem. Something I need to start to internalize too, since this is such a recent get this safe, that the study is a free room. Pictures. Okay. Coat. Oh no. I don't know this combo. Coat. Jacket. Bluff. Cliff. I don't know what that one could be. No idea. No idea. Okay. I am okay with an attic. We already have that. It's a T. So let's get items. Might be a little late for that, but let's get items. I want it. It's axed for a reason. Now, whenever we make experiments, we do not need to look. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that. Oh, let's try to. You're pointing at. Looks like 2 eyeballs there, like owl eyes. Okay, nothing. Fine. Is that everything? It is. The only one that we need is over here, so we need to try to make it there. Let's work our way there then. We don't have a shelter. I don't think. Maybe we do? I don't know. Clock tower is another thing I want then. Yes, let's see what time it is up there. See how close we are to the 1:30. We're close. We're close. Okay. I'll grab you for sure. But this is what we want. We want 1:30. And we can get there today. Right now it's at 12. Yeah, it's at 12. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until they all sync up. I want to get a good angle. Okay, this. Not the best. Not the best angle. Let's do this. Let's do that. When those two match, then the others will match too. I'm waiting. I am waiting. And we are damn right we're recording. Jesus. Okay, we're waiting. Oh! 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 What's happening? No way. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Okay. Okay. Do you imagine that closes immediately? That would suck. does this go? Oh my. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Don't trust this one. Is this blue? It is blue, not green. It is blue. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. No, it's red, so it's a lie. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. Oh, this is cool. Okay. This clock should not be set on the hour ending in 00, which means it should. Minute hand. Okay. Okay, so let's put you there because it needs to be on the hour. No, don't. Okay. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's blue. Okay, so this one won't be that, so it shouldn't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So let's start you at 5. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Oh shit. This is handwritten. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. So it's true. This is true. Okay, so this should be the latest, and we don't have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then let's put the minute hand. Let's put everything on the hour. So now you're 5. So this needs to be at least 6. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. I'm just going to set them all on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. No, so what we want to do is set it to a time containing same numbers. But then that would make this one. The clock should be set. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. That's fine. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. But I don't know if you count, if you start here and you skip, if that's ascending, or if ascending is starting from 1 and moving. But then here, this clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. Both of these. You can't do... Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. So maybe it's just they don't all have to be different. 2 of them could be the same. So if this clock's neighbors need to be set to a time containing a 7, we can even say 5:57. And that makes this still hold true, which is 5. And this is ascending, 5:30. And this is 5:57. This makes this a lie, which is what it is. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. No. 2 of the numbers are the same. They're not all different. So that holds true there. And this clock's neighbor should both be set to a time containing a 7. That has a 7. This one should have a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour ending in 00. Right. Should not be set on the hour, so it is. So 5. If we want this to be 7 on the hour, this needs to be... This could be 6 because it's still ascending. We still need to make that true. So let's make you 6 and let's say on the hour. 6. So 5, 5:30, 5:57, 6, and that has a 7, that will have a 7. No, that has a 7. So now this clock's neighbor should both be set to a time containing a 7. 5:57 and 7. Okay, so far so swell. So you're 7. We're at 7 now. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So this one, we, instead of making it 5:30, we will make it 5:50. 5:50, 5:57, 6, 7. Still ascending. So far, none of them contain the number 1, 2, 3, and 4. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Okay, and it shouldn't be 30. Let's put you... Let's just put you there for now. But we can't use 3. So let's... Or 4. So we would have to start with 5. 5:50. So we can use 7 here. So I'm just trying to see like what we can reverse. 7. So 7, 4. No, we can't use 4. So let's say it's 7, 5. So 7, 5. 750. 755. 755 would work. So if we do 755, 5, right? Wait, 755 means this would have to be 5, which would be impossible to do because this has to be 7. So 758. Yes, this would be 8. Because the reverse of this would be 758. 857 is still higher than 7. 857 does not contain the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. So then that makes it so this could be 758. No, because it needs to be in ascending order. So this I put as 758. And then this will be 857. Yes, this I put as 758. 758. 758. So now this is still higher than that. And then this makes it so I can turn you into 857. 8 and 57. Okay. 758, 758, 857. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Good. And this one, the clocks are positioned so that their times will go up. Right. So far, we've adhered to all of these rules, except for this one, but we need to make sure that at least 5 of them end on the hour. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, this needs to end on the hour, but oh damn. Damn. But we're on the right track. Say 9. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sure. 905. Why not? 509, so 509. 557. Then 658. So this could be 6 5, 7, 6. That's a 7. They have a 7, and 2 of the numbers are the same. 6, 7, 8. 856. This will change, but I think you could change to this 905. So 856. This will be 905. 05 9. And then this one should be the last one. I'll make you 10. What did I miss now? Someone tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is correct. They're all set to different times. 5 of them are set to on the hour. All different numbers? No, you just have 2 different numbers. This is ascending. This is, your neighbors have a 7. And it's set on the hour. None of them have a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, this one does. Oh, this one does, because it's 10. Oh, shit, because it's 10. So I can't use 10, 11, or 12. And at 9 is where it stops. 8. 905, 8. 508, 805. That would be higher, so 508 instead. 508 instead. 508. So then this could be 805, which would then let this be 9. 805. And then you can be 9. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Jesus. Christ. How long has this recording been going for? An hour and a half. And an hour of that was probably up here. Oh my lord. That was a good puzzle. It was a very good puzzle, but my brain bent a little bit. Holy shit. And we still have more to explore here because we're still looking for things for letters. We're looking for these 2 letters. Holy shit. Now we have a new key in the sanctum. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was rough. I'm happy that we got that done though. I'm very happy we got that done. We do have a secret garden key that you can maybe use here to open up both sides and then continue exploring here. We have redraws too. So ideally I want to exit both of these sides. So let's do it. Nah, brother. Let's do this. Let's redraw. No. One more time. I think we only have 3, but let's do this and hope that the exits are here and not here. Let's see. Okay. We have an exit there and we have an exit there. Beautiful. It's exactly what we want. Now, are there any secrets here? I feel like there would be, right? There should be. Now we need to go downstairs to the sanctum. That's fine. Let's keep it moving. Lockpick. All right. Don't like this. I like more choices. Remove. Yes. Free reroll, essentially. And a hallway is ideal. It's ideal. We already have... You can go in there. We didn't open that up, but that's okay. Oh. We don't know this drawing. Shit, I don't know this either. Damn. I don't know it. Flame, match, light. I don't know. But we want to open this too to see if we get another hint at what? Or something, or a picture. Do we care? Do we care? We don't care. Give me a walk-in closet. A cupcake? That's extremely rare. What do you give me? Oh, just 10 steps. Thanks. Okay. So, wait, why didn't we care? We should have made it a secret garden. I fucked up, didn't I? Because we can't cross. We can't cross. Because we need it open on the other side. And the secret garden can open it on both. We still have the... We don't have a broken lever. No, we can still go here. We can still go here at Machinarium. I forgot. I'm not used to these. Can you make me a secret garden? No, didn't think so. Okay. We don't want any of those. Yes, we want a cloister. Absolutely. And then maybe a courtyard, raise our luck. Why? Because it feels nice. Okay, it feels nice when to be lucky. Okay. Wait. Did we look at... We didn't look at the frickin' picture. Damn. See how quickly I forget things? Oh no, not again. That stupid box and then the planet box. Planet plane. Drawing. Painting. We're not afraid of those anymore. Alright, observatory. Yes, we want to continue pumping up our stars. And do we have that room? This is one down. One down. Yeah, this is... Oh, we want this one. This one. Okay. The slice. Can't believe we're back down to single-digit stars. Well, I can, because, you know, RNG be doing RNG things. But casino... I mean, this is a free reroll. Let's go. Oh my god. We have a foyer, so none of them will be locked. And it'll only be one exit though. So it's okay, parlor keeping us alive. Let's do it. And a coin purse. Too little, too late for that. Wait, do we have this one? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's M. We already got this entire line. This entire line is small. So we want this. And then we also want this. We don't have this one or this one. We need those two. Let's work on that. The white box is empty. This is the only true statement. There are 2 false statements. Okay. We cannot assume they're all true. So if we believe this, saying that this is the only true statement, the white box wouldn't be empty. Because this is saying that the white box is empty. And there are 2 false statements. So there could be, right now the white box is empty. Let's say this is false. This is saying the truth. And then there are two false statements. So if we're saying this is false too, right now this is false, this is false, because there's only one false, there's only one true statement. This is saying there are two false statements. So if this is true, we're saying this is false, and this is true, then this is false, then that would make that true. Let's go here. This is my first instinct. And then we'll think about it. Oh my God, I got it correct. Okay. Okay. Again, redemption arc. That one was kind of an accident, but I feel like I was heading in the correct direction. Now we do a secret garden key and we can open both sides. Boom. Boom. Did it. And a hammer for the sledges. Perfect. So now we need both of these letters. Yeah, we do. So let's go down first. Yeah. Okay. It can be a dead end. Sure. Is there anything we want to buy from the showroom? I forget if it had a moon pendant. Laboratory could give us something immediately, but it's a bit late for lab stuff. So let's do a vault on the off chance that the showroom has a moon pendant. Okay, and you have pictures I know on, not the ones that I don't freaking understand. I think that's where we're at now. It's just going to show me pictures of the ones that I don't get. There's rain clouds, crops, clouds. I don't know. That continues to stump me. And since it's the same letter, that's probably the only example that they have. Woof. A courtyard. We have way more than two. This has never really paid off for us, has it? But courtyard does not have a letter. So we're going to do bunk room, because not a letter, a drawing. So we're going to do bunk room and hope that we get at least a letter here. And then we can come through the hallway to see these final two rooms. Yeah, bunk room. Hook me up. Banana. What are the pictures? Oh, fucking hell. Where's the other one? Oh. Yeah, there's another one that I don't get. Chart and box or something. If it's C, and we're saying is count small. Why is it C? This is a crate. Ratings? It rates? The rates are going up? Rate and crate? If we're saying rate and crate, if we're saying that's what it is, I'm going to put a C, but I'll put it off to the side in case I need to like erase it or try to erase it. Okay, so if blank on the two spaces, count small, something. Okay. Now we make our way back and go through the antechamber just to see these two rooms. Show me what you got. Yeah, why not? One more room and then down to the sanctum we go. This is the clock tower one, so I don't even remember. I don't know which one it's going to be. It's going to be either Nuance, Vera, or Morge. No, it's not Morge. I forget. Maybe Costa Rica. Okay. Let's do a sauna. Why not? Sure. And now we get this. This will be good because it'll give us steps as we make our way back out. We're gonna do it the long way so we can stop by here to get some extra steps. I'll see you in the sanctum. Okay. Here we go again. So which one's this one? This one is the clock tower one. The first key found here on the furthest rank. The second locked up tight in the vault of a bank. The third is up high among all the clocks. Okay, so it's third. This is Arch Aries. Right. All right. Let's do it. And we have a decent amount of information on Arch Aries, I think, or yeah, we know it's stormy. We know it's mountainous. Hello. All right, where's my realm page? Okay, here we go. We know Arch Aries is yellow too, or at least that's what I have from one of my older notes. So yellow, the yellow border. Ah, like the mountain, the spikies. No, that's orange. What the heck? These are the spikies. Okay, cool. We know also Arch Aries is stormy. That would be the rays, right? Hold on. Stormy. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. And we haven't used that too, so I think each realm, all of them are completely distinct. Like they're entirely like separate. So they don't have matching elements, and one that we haven't used yet is the lightning rod, which is not that. It is also not that. That one. Now I don't know how many, but we can still figure that out. That we can figure out with aviation, dirigibles, balloons. The 5 rays here suggest travel above the horizon. No, balloons, that's nuance. Nuance has that, so nuance would be like that. So camels, pack mules, arid or desert trails. Turtleback travel, no, that was Vera. Naval capabilities, that was more Jai, I think. Might be confusing both of those. Road, streets, carriages, foray here, look like crossroads on the map. Horseback, rough trails, another sigil that uses forays. However, these will always be configured to suggest a horse galloping. Train system, locomotion, we already did that one. Okay, so I think is horseback, but we have a picture of the stamp for Arch Aries. We recently took it. Yeah. It's industrial. You look like a together we weather. That would tell us information for the moats. A wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. Wild and untamed. Okay, vast network of railways spanned the length and breadth of land linking the northern mountains of Arch Aries to the southern shores of Erasia. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the 3 realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of prosperous and bright future. Okay, so they had railways, so maybe that's something that we want to pay attention to, but not yet. Looking at the 4th era now, I would say industrial, which would mean these are the moats. No, dang it. No, that's Marshall. That's Metropolitan. Academic. Industrial. I think you were industrial. And you're definitely stormy. But now we need to figure out, it wasn't aviation. Not camels. Naval, roads, streets, and carriages. The 4 rays look like crossroads on a map. I'm going to try that one first. Not that one. The one up top means what? Like turtleback? Aviation, dirigibles, and balloons. No, I think that's nuance. One line. Camels, pack mules. I don't think it's camels or pack mules, but I'm just gonna click it just in case. Camels? No. Okay. Roads, streets, carriages. Okay. Give it a shot. No. Okay. That one's horseback. Rough trails and stuff. Okay. No. Train system is the one that I think it is. That one. I think it's train system. Boom. Oh, we did it! Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Ah, sick. Okay, not yet. Oh, this is cool looking. Look at that place. Oh my. So they had the train system, and we got that information from the history of our India. Look at those homes. That's cool. That is very cool. Renenbaum, Arch Aries, first city of steel. I want to see this. Yeah, we saw that one. Something in commemoration of the opening of the power plant, the Contessa. Huh.
We arrived here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Arch Aries is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar.
Okay, so he sailed here, which means he didn't take the train, so he might have come here from the one north. I forget which one it was. Either Vera or Jack, whatever, one of those two. Up here. Or even from Nuance, maybe. So we're figuring out the order. Once we open them all and reading these, that'll tell us the actual order. It's not what's inscribed on the ground. Okay. Okay, this is good to know. And now I'll finally understand how the yellow works here. Morjai, the Arch Aries variation. Arch Aries was the very first realm to introduce a new color to the traditional monochromatic tiles of the box. Given the number of ship routes and trade relationships between the two realms, this is not surprising. So he came from Morjai to Arch Aries. He sailed between the two. Okay. Okay. This is not surprising. Fittingly, the variation itself was based on the brass compasses manufactured in Arch Aries that were often traded to sailors in exchange for the valued Morjai puzzle boxes. When yellow tiles are pressed, they move north, right? So they only move north. Okay. There's that, but that moves things to the right, but you can't go any more north. But if we move you there, and we move you there, that'll move the black down, which would then let me move this. Hold on. We want, I almost got it. I think I almost got it. I want that to stay there. I think I got it. So I bring this up. I then bring this up. And then I go, there we go. Wow. I had it right there. Like staring at me in the face. That's okay. Yay. Dude, look at all the ones we have. We only have 2 left, I think. Heck yeah. And then we'll finally have the real order of how he did this. What's this? What? What's that? Guess nothing. Huh. Okay. What's our progress? Let's see what we have left. We're missing 2. Those 2. Chlororica and Nuance. And those are found. 3rd is up high among all the clocks. The 4th is down below beneath the docks. The 5th key is held by a king on his throne. What could that be? And then the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. What does that mean? That's probably in reference to room number 8 or room 8, but I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Okay. So a king's throne and then maybe room 8. There's so much still to figure out. And then there's the mainframe in the server room. Oh my God.